Next up, we are going to be doing our Agony Aunts segment.
Woo-hoo!
We are aunts. You're in agony. You send in our problems. No,
you send in our problems.
You don't want to know my problems. You send in your problems to this very web address, www.shehitmewithacactus.com. If you want. Do you have a problem? Do you want us to fix it? Or do you want
we can't.
Well, we can't.
But we can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it to other people. So that will make you feel better, I'm sure. So please do send in your issues. And the first one we have for this week is, any tips for a first date? I've never been out with anyone before and I'm scared on where to go and what to say.
I'm scared.
That's always me, just in general life. I'm scared of where to go and what to say. I would say, I've always said this to all of my friends, go for lunch. Because don't go for dinner because it's dark and it's late and you might get carried away. And don't go for drinks because also same reason. Go for lunch, neutral ground. And I was speaking to my friend about this the other day. She was like, no, I can't eat. She doesn't want to eat on a first date in case it ends up like all over her face.
Spag bowl.
No, but just don't eat spag bowl. Like there are other things on the menu. That's what I said to her. Like you can just get something that's not going to end up all over your face. Also just like know how to eat correctly and that won't happen to you.
Just go to an exclusively spaghetti restaurant.
Well, Niall and I's first date, we had a deal beforehand where
Did you go to Subway?
No, we went to Bill's. No, that was Valentine's Day. No, we went to Bill's. And he said to me, if you can guess what I'd order on the menu, I'll pay. And so I guessed. And he was like, oh no, that's not what I get. And then afterwards he was like, actually, that was what I get. I just didn't want to pay.
You're still with him 3 years
Yeah,
later.
I don't know why, because what a cheek. I was like, he seems like a chicken burger kind of man. And now I know him. He's a chicken burger man. He will always order a chicken burger. And he was like, no, I'm actually going to have the chicken salad. He would never order the chicken salad.
I don't know whether I've said this on the podcast, but Freddie and I went to the pub.
Oh, okay.
For our first date.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
And
a good like social, but
it was lunch.
Okay, lunch at the pub. And I don't think I'd go at evening pub.
No, we went for
too
lunch.
Much.
But also, Freddie and I were friends beforehand.
Yeah, see, that doesn't really count in my opinion.
But he ordered steak sandwich without the sandwich.
So steak.
Yeah, it was just the
a pile of meat.
Because it was lunch, they didn't have it was just like a sandwich menu, and he really wanted steak.
Why didn't
he
just have the sandwich?
Because he didn't want the bread.
Why? Just eat the bread, because otherwise you're coming off really weird.
He didn't want the sandwich.
Did you not think that was weird?
No, I knew him anyway.
Yeah.
I knew it was weird.
It's really weird.
But he said, oh, can I have the steak sandwich without the sandwich? So they just put the filling on a plate with some crisps.
Well, quite nice, I guess. I mean, that's something I'd eat in my house alone. I don't think I'd order that at a restaurant. What did you eat?
I don't remember.
Like an actual sandwich? Probably not, actually. You're gluten-free.
I think they did gluten-free sandwiches.
Okay.
Probably coronation chicken.
Also, we've not helped this person whatsoever. What to do? Go for lunch. Order something, not that.
Don't order steak sandwich.
Order something that's not going to get stuck in your teeth and not going to end up all over your face if you know how to eat correctly anyway. Don't eat soup. Don't eat bolognese.
What was the don't know what to say?
Don't know where to go and don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything weird.
Yeah, don't say anything strange.
Don't say skibbity toilet.
And if you do, then let's hope that they are also of the Jalfa.
The Jalfa era.
I want to know what age you are. What can you talk about? Siblings.
Talk about the weather.
What you do for a living. No, don't talk about the weather. That's so boring.
I like that.
Read up on some current events. See if
Take a couple of fun facts.
I used to go with a list of questions. Not questions, but
So, thank you for meeting me.
No, not like an interview. But in case there was a lull of conversation, I could just be like, oh. I'd not look at my phone and be like, right, next. No, but just think of a couple of questions beforehand. Siblings always good. Do you like to travel? Where have you last travelled to? Do you like pets? Do you like dogs or cats? What's your favourite food? Favourite film? Things like that. I'm amazing. I should go on more dates. Just with random men.
I've only been on dates with people I already know.
Okay, well maybe they don't know them. Well, I have not. Niall was a stranger to me.
Well,
a lying stranger. That's what I got. Anyway, next. Hey girls, really weird one for you. I'm dating a guy who's an identical twin.
Ooh.
And they're very identical. Even I struggle to tell the difference.
Ooh.
Last year, my boyfriend, his twin brother and I all went to a Halloween house party dressed as minions together. I recently found out that I accidentally made out with his brother because he wanted to see if I was as good of a kisser as my boyfriend told him. Bear in mind, I'm only finding this out now almost a year later, and it was my boyfriend's idea to help prove his point, and I feel yucky. What do I do? That is really weird from your boyfriend to be like, yeah, kiss her because she's a really good kisser. I want to show you how good of a kisser she is. I'd really question that. That's not okay, is it? At least it was just kissing. I mean, geez, what is your face? No, but seriously,
that's weird.
You need to screenshot that and send it to him. This.
I will be a sticker.
Ew. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were reacting to my sticker.
No. That's probably up there with one of the worst things that you could do to someone.
It's just very bizarre.
It's really icky. That's like saying, oh yeah, share her around. Like, I don't care.
That's like using and abusing your twinship.
Yeah, I agree. There are some cool things that you can do as a twin, and there are things that you can do to manipulate people.
Look like you're walking really fast.
Okay.
By walking immediately in front of each
Also,
other.
if I was a twin, I would feel the need to dress up like a twin. Like at Halloween, like I'd feel the need to go as the same thing. So at least they did.
I always wanted to be a twin.
I did too, but I didn't want you to be my twin.
No, I didn't want you to be my twin.
So maybe I wouldn't have liked it because if they had your personality, I don't think I would have wanted it. But also, if they had my personality, I don't think I'd want someone exactly like me either.
No, because then I would have been hit by 2 cactuses.
Yeah.
Tie. Ha ha ha.
Next, I think break up with this boy.
What?
No, also, why would you? I would never want to be around the brother ever again. That's weird.
I would just say maybe if it was like a rogue occurrence, just
like,
one
I feel
time.
really taken advantage of. Do you understand like how weird that is? Please don't ever do that again. And also, like, I'm kind of a bit scared of you now.
Yeah, I would maybe reflect on how the last year has been. If it's also had some weird occurrences, then
maybe rethink that one.
However,
it sounds like a weirdo.
If that was just, can you stop talking over me?
Sorry, I think I'm right though.
If that was the only weird occurrence in the whole year,
well, that she knows of, she's only just finding out now.
Girl,
there are some skeletons there. Next, found my roommate eating my dog's kibble. Dog's kibble biscuits with her boyfriend in the middle of the night. Do I lock them away or ask her to stop?
What, lock the
That's what I thought. That's how I read it. Lock the people away. No, lock the biscuits away. Ask her to stop. What a weird thing to ask.
What a stupid question.
I'm going to lock them up so she can have to buy her own kibble.
You stop asking stupid questions.
That is really stupid. Lock the kibble away and tell her to stop.
What a strange thing.
Why is she eating kibble?
Why is the boyfriend doing it too? Are they dogs?
I think they're a bit weird. I think you might need to move out. Is this university? Is it uni? Oh no, you shouldn't really have a dog at uni, should you? These are people that you've chosen to live with voluntarily. Get out. Get out of that house.
Get out.
If she's eating your kibble, like she's doing other weird things, let's be honest. She's like sniffing your shoes or like licking things, isn't she? Like she's that kind of weirdo.
Licking things?
No, get out. Next, I have access to my boss's emails and I saw a message saying that he might have to let me go. I really need this job, and do you have any tips you have for kissing your boss's butt? Well, I don't want to do that.
Delete the email.
That's really not okay. You can't do that, surely.
Why not?
No, I would just be like, I'd maybe stay extra late, or like, I don't know.
No, because then if he's just going to let you go anyway, it depends on the circumstances why he has to let you go.
Okay.
If it's due to
if it's due to
if it's due to bad performance, then yes, adjust performance.
Well, clearly, if they think that there's a shot, they wouldn't be asking this question. So probably it is due to bad performance.
No, but also it could be due to like financials.
Yeah, but then she wouldn't be trying.
Yeah, because then you can prove that you're worth staying, you're worth keeping over somebody else.
I tell you what I would do. I'd ask for a meeting with my boss and then ask if there's anything that I can do to be a better employee, like improve. It's like, is there anything that I can do to work? Like, is there anything I need to work on? Like, is there any extra help that you need? Do that.
Because unless you're like significantly underperforming.
But they said they really need this job, so she doesn't want to lose this job. I would ask how you can improve.
I would just maybe say, hey, saw the email.
No. You definitely should not be saying, oh, I've been looking through your emails and I saw you were talking about me.
No, but if they've got access, it depends whether they know you've
just
got
because they have access to your boss's emails doesn't mean you should be reading through all the ones that he's got. He's probably just got that so that like you're like monitoring, like I don't know why you would have access to your boss's emails, but I don't think the goal of that would be like, yes, feel free to read everything that comes through, especially not if he's writing about you. No. Okay, next. I'm so happy you're back. I love listening to your pod. Yes. Oh, I have a question. What age would you say is too old to get your belly button pierced? I wanted it done for ages, but I'm a bit of a wuss. I've slowly been building up the courage to do it over the years. Gosh, but I don't know if I'm now getting too old for it. I still wear clothes which expose the belly button these days, but is it acceptable or fashionable as you get older?
I personally am very squeamish about my belly button.
I hate them, if I'm completely honest. So I wouldn't want to get it pierced because I wouldn't want anyone touching it.
I always thought I wanted a belly button.
So did I. I used to think they were really cool when I was younger.
I was like, but I wouldn't be able to change it or touch it or do anything with it.
Yeah, same.
So
the only other reason why I don't like belly button piercings now is because my friend had one and it got infected and her belly button turned green.
Well, yeah, I've seen one that has been like pulled. And yanked
that would
ripped.
be my like if you got it caught on your jeans or something and then ripped off. I mean, I do think they look nice. I can't actually lie. I do actually quite like them, but I personally don't like touching belly buttons, so I wouldn't have one myself. But also, maybe just be careful if you get it caught on your jeans. I don't know. Yeah,
it depends like what kind of clothing you wear on a day-to-day
basis.
But
is it like a hoop or do you get like a bejazzle?
A bejazzle?
What's that? No, that's a different thing. Is it like bedazzled?
I don't.
Is it like a gem, like a stud, or is it like a hoop?
I think it's a.
Do they pierce either side of your belly button?
It's a hook.
Right. Okay.
It's like it goes through the top bit and then it hooks inside.
Right. I wouldn't say there's any age that's too old, though. If you want your belly button pierced, get it done.
I think belly button piercings, they're kind of 90s.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of coming back, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's unfashionable.
No, I don't think there should be an age, unless you're too young. Don't get it done if you're too young, but I don't think there should be an age limit upwards. Do it. Oh, great. Send a picture.
Maybe if you're like, don't send a picture.
Unless you're like 100 and you might get like
102 or something with your belly button pierced.
Yeah. But go to like a place to have it done if you are going to get it done.
Don't do it yourself.
That's one thing I probably wouldn't pierce myself. I probably would do anything else.
Anything?
Well, okay, not a nipple or like, I don't know what else.
Well, you just mean you would pierce your ears, which you
I have. Yeah, but I'd probably do my nose. Or... would I do a lip? Probably not. No, I don't want to. Or like an eyebrow. I feel like that'd be quite easy. Again, I don't want to, but those are things I would do. Maybe, but like I feel like belly buttons are quite
belly buttons
are quite easy to get infected. So maybe just be careful. Okay. My boyfriend likes blondes. Even went as far as booking me a hair appointment to get mine done. I don't want to go blonde, but I also don't want to cause an issue. Should I get it done anyway?
No.
Absolutely not. If booked me a hair appointment, I'd be like, what is wrong with you?
Darling.
I'd go and get my hair even darker.
I'd go and be like, black.
I'd turn my hair even darker just to gripe. If they love you, they don't care about blondes. If they like blondes, then go and be with a blonde. That is
honestly
that is really sad. I'm sorry that you've actually asked that question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And
don't go.
And that is agony and
we are aunts.
And we say no.
Okay, and we're just going to do one more because that one made me sad.
Sure.
My best friend told me he's in love with me when we were drunk,
Ooh.
but we haven't spoken about it since. I don't think I feel the same way. Do I say something about it or pretend it never happened?
Ooh.
I'd be inclined to bring it up.
Depends how best friendly.
Well, it depends if you like them also. Oh, I don't think I feel the same way. Maybe ignore then. I would say if you feel the same way, bring it up because there's clearly lingering feelings there. But if you kind of would rather stay friends and you don't want more, I wouldn't personally be the one to bring it up. If they still feel like that's something they want to say, they'll bring it up again.
Yeah, I agree.
I would not.
I agree. Very wise.
I am wise.